really fun. So where to start? Oh, let's go back to our point of Red Dead Redemption. You know, I mean, I know $40 doesn't seem like a lot to some people, but someone who doesn't really get money often, not because we're poor or anything, just because buying video games all the time is kind of dumb.
He said don't taunt when you almost lost a 2v1.
You won because you spam SIGs. I mean, you almost won because you spam SIGs. You should just say, I still won though, so lol.
How you spell lol? L-U-L?
L-O-L.
L-U-L?
Or you can do L-U-L or F-U-C-K. Yeah, alright. I guess since we're playing Brawlhalla, let's write about Brawlhalla. This game's fun. I love this game. I'm bad at it. I know. I'm not. I
still won though, so I can.
I'm gonna just leave.
Now I'm leaving the group. I text him that I just left, bro. I hope he doesn't text back. Come on, let's see. All the other kids with their pumped up kicks. But like about this game though, I understand something. Brawlhalla, like this game, it doesn't get updated as much, but like it stays consistent with like the characters and like how well they develop and stuff. Like I feel like Brawlhalla takes a lot of good timing in with their characters. Like they take pride in their characters and their development. I feel like, of course, not with Taro's core or any of the annoying characters. Those can all go burn in a hole.
I know I'm bad at this game. I know I'm not a good player. I'm probably not even average. Maybe barely above average. I mean, not above average, barely average. But
yeah, I mean, you're not terrible. I mean, in my books.
Yeah.
Like in my books, you will be a good, like, decent player. But here's the thing: I'm not even that good at this game. Like, I can pull off strings, I can pull off combos, I can even pull off gimping and zero to deathing, but I know when it comes to like going against other good players, I'm not gonna win every time. Because it's really hard playing against another good player when you are yourself a good player. Oh shit, I died. I feel like.
Yeah, but BMG does a good job working on this game. I complain about Lance and Axe and Guns being broken, which they're not broken at all.
They're just really annoying to go against.
They're really annoying once you're a beginner and you're not that good at the game.
If you're not good at dodging, that's how like Axe and like Lance get annoying. It's not because it's broken, it's just the fact that like it's really good.
It's the repetitive, well with Axe, it's the repetitive, what do you call it? It's the repetitive movement of really strong attacks. Axe has 8 heavy attacks that can all kill, which is super annoying, by the way. Like really annoying. But I understand why Axe isn't really seen as a competitive weapon.
He said so bot. Okay, how are you gonna call me a bot if you lost? Yeah, he said get better, but I won. So what does that make you?
This doesn't matter. Did he add you back to the group?
Yes.
Dude, get alive.
I already left it. Like, dude, get alive. I kinda wanna text him though. I'm about to text him after this match.
Just don't swear so you can't get anything.
I'm not gonna swear. Now I'm more precautious. Now I know if you swear you can get banned, but if I don't cuss, I'm not gonna get banned.
What are you doing, man? Why are you playing so passive?
You can insult someone without cussing though. That's for sure a thing. Because trash is not considered a cuss word.
You also can't really report you. I keep messing that up. What just happened with you two?
No. I wanted to make sure he died, but then I died myself because I didn't pay attention to my jumps. Oh shit.
Huh.
Yeah, I respect his spirit though.
I respect it. Just gotta conserve your jumps more, because that combo did take a lot of jumps. But
yeah, that's why I don't like to pull off those.
The only
like,
problem
those are really risky.
Have with this game is really just the players. That's about it. Which is really comes down to every game, but in this game it's particularly bad because people are toxic, especially when they lose. Even when they win, they're toxic too.
When people lose, that's when they're at their most toxic, in my solid opinion.
And I know it might be a PlayStation only thing, cause in PC and in Xbox, you can still add people to your messages and text them. But in PlayStation, it gets really annoying.
No, I bumped my head.
It's all good. But in PlayStation, it gets really annoying after you lose a match. People add you and then start talking trash when they win or lose. Because I'm just like, I don't care. These matches, most matches are so unforgettable. I mean, so unforgettable. So forgettable that 2 matches later, I completely forgot that match ever happened. And I forget about you. I don't care about you. I don't care.
I literally forgot about this guy. I didn't know his name, bro. I did not know his name. I won, you lost, kid. You need to get good.
Did he just say he won?
No, I said I won, you lost, kid. You need to get better. That's what I'm saying.
Yeah, okay. But there is a few characters I have problems with, though. I mean, all characters have annoying SIGs, but my main is Core, Ragnar, Wushang, Taros, and
Zal.
I don't even have problems with Zal's. Algrim, and then that's really about it. Other than that, the characters get annoying at times, but other than that, all the other characters I don't have a problem with. I mean, they're annoying, but at the same time,
the weapons that I most have a problem with is Axe and Lance, is because it's so hard to dodge out of it. And
the way you have to play against Lance is so passive and annoying that even
it's like it completely removes the playstyle of being aggressive in this game.
Because it has so much, Lance has so much priority over other weapons.
Bro, bow is such a good weapon to keep people away from like weapons.
Why am I playing Orion? I don't know. These guys aren't bad bow players either.
Oh my god, these guys are owning me with the bow.
It still doesn't make it any less annoying, but it's whatever. See, like moments like this, I know I'm not as good as these guys. Because then again, I don't play this game to be competitive. I play it to have fun, even though my mission right now is to become a plat player, which is like average, maybe a little bit above average.
Plat players is not even that good. You're like, platinum is literally just average, dog.
Okay. I refuse to believe this guy is still. I'm dead. But yeah, plat players are probably like a little bit above average, depending on what level of plat you're in.
No!
I saved him too late. You know what? GG's, guys. I suck. Goodbye.
Bro, I need to warm up, bro.
Oh, almost got it. No, okay. Yeah, at that point, there's no point in me trying to fight them. They won, better players. Oops. It's all good. I think I have Skyforge Scholar, but I'm late. What game? Since this is supposed to be a ranty stream, not a just do nothing stream.
Let's talk about Fortnite.
Fortnite. Nope. Ooh, Fortnite.
Nah, actually, hold up. We need to be in the lobby for this rant. We can't be. This guy friend requested me. Shaka attack.
Yeah. Hopefully he's just not toxic, cause yeah, he's the better player. I don't care. As long as you're not toxic, I don't care if you're the better player. I mean, I might get angry, but it's whatever. And this guy. Okay, I'm already dead. Fortnite, that's an interesting game right there. Definitely has a lot to talk about.
So much from the beginning.
Let's start from the glory days of Fortnite.
Yeah. Let's talk about that. That's what I want to talk about first.
Season 1, 2, 3, 4, considerably 5, and even 6.
Oh, I'm already dead because of wins. Okay, I need to pay attention now. I need to pay start.
Well, I'm just chilling, so I'm not really trying my hardest, but
Hey, I need to start trying my hardest in a minute because I'm tired of losing. I mean,
Fortnite.
I know I'm not that good at this game, but I'm not losing to like the trashiest people, bro. Like this is the like.
Fortnite, when it started off, it had one of the greatest concepts of any game ever.
A video game of all time, literally.
Right, that building mechanic carried Fortnite from being an average game to being one of the best games of all time that the world will forever remember, no matter what. I guess you could say it's more of like a video game. What would you call them? I don't know. I'm too tired to think right now. But it's a legacy, definitely, and it earns every single dollar that Epic Games made off of it, every single buck, because the game, they did an amazing job in their first half.
With so many things, with their
their constant updates was great.
Was amazing because like they kept updating and kept changing the meta every week, and that was amazing.
Yeah, every week is a new item. It could be just a fun item like a portal rift or whatever it's called.
Let's list them. Planes.
Planes. Even though the pros hated them, there was a simple thing that could fix planes. Simple thing
they could have fixed planes easily, in my opinion. In my solid opinion, they could have 100% kept it if they just changed the two mechanics that fucked with it. Was with like the gun. The gun on the plane was annoying. Plus the fact that you can break people's builds and knock them down and kill them, that was pretty annoying. But if you just take those two out, the plane is literally just a mobile vehicle that you can just land on people with.
Maybe lower its health a little more. Lower its health.
Yeah, maybe lower its health more. Yeah.
But yeah, they added stuff like new guns probably got added every 2 to 3 weeks, get rotated in and out.
They nerfed some stuff, they nerfed some stuff. They sometimes had something that was broken in the game, and that was pretty fun, like the sword.
I mean, it's like what C-Day said. I know I'm quoting a bad player here, but it does get boring every once in a while when there's nothing broken in the game, when it's just all straight up balance. Now in competitive. No, nothing broken should be in there. That should be completely balanced 100% of the time because it's competitive.
Yeah, every other player should be able. That the whole entire scene of competitive should be completely fair. Like
I think Fortnite did something where they made it when they added a new item. It wasn't until like a week later they would add it into arena in competitive game modes.
Yeah, because they wanted to see how players would react to it before it was in competitive. That was a great idea, by the way.
Can you start a match?
Are you sure?
Yeah. We're ranting. We're just chilling out. We're not really trying our hardest. I mean, if you can, you don't have to talk that much, but
No, if it's a ranting stream, I'll rant with you. We're just chilling. We're talking.
Fortnite. Where were we? Oh yeah, adding a constant update. There's always new content every week. Every week I was so hyped on Thursdays, I'm pretty sure. New content would come out, like a Rift, Porter, what was it called? What was it called?
Rift to go or something like that?
Rift to go? I can't remember, it's been so long.
What was it like about? Like, what would the mechanic do?
It was a portable Rift, but it wasn't called...
Yeah, it was a portal Rift, yeah.
I don't think it was that, but... It doesn't matter. That was really fun. I kind of predicted that actually, because me and another guy were talking about it, and we were talking about what if they had like a portable Rift, and then like a while later one came out. I was like, whoa, no one heard us.
And I love that every season will have a new theme and add it to the story of Fortnite. Like in season 3 when they added like astronauts and like other like space,
another thing that sold me on Fortnite was the live events. The live events were so good.
Were so amazing. The fights,
so cool.
Oh my god, bro! What was the best live event to you? The best live event to me was the Marshmallow concert. It was amazing. And
that one was really cool. I really liked the rocket launch, the season 6 event where the cube exploded, and I really liked the mech one because it just looked really cool.
You know what I loved Fortnite the most though? When it was at 50% kill, and they were updating the game constantly.
Yeah, but that's one thing. That's one thing I changed my mind about. I kind of understand why they removed it, because matches did feel like competitive. I understand that, because it felt a lot like competitive, and everyone was sweating. Because then, what was the point of playing arena when you? I think these guys
are trying to mimic Zayn's, like, yeah.
What are they doing? But right, like it just felt like competitive, and for casual play, which Fortnite did have casual play with all its modes and stuff like that. So
I love that. You know what? Something that sold me on Fortnite too? The game modes.
Right.
The game modes were so amazing.
Every week they'll add a new game mode.
Oh my god,
I love
bro.
Blitz. Blitz is still probably my favorite
50v50. Holy shit, dog! Like that shit was so fun. I could have played game modes on Fortnite for hours straight.
Right.
And when they added Playground, forget about it.
Remember
like just forget
when we played
about
Playground for like hours on end, just killing each other?
Like, and even though I sucked, it was like hours of just nothing to do besides that. Literally,
right, and
bro,
I sucked too, and I
minute.
still had fun, and that's how I got better at the game.
It was just funny, bro. Like everything part was funny about it. It was just amazing. Right. Like the game was in an amazing state. But I'm gonna tell you what was the downhill. Wait. Not yet.
Yeah, not yet. But we got KJ getting rocket launchers.
Like, we used to have a friend that would always use rocket launchers and piss us off, and it was actually funny at times.
Funny. And he would always
at the time, it would be really angry and infuriating, but like when you look back at it, that shit was
launcher
funny.
came out.
Oh my god, dog. Oh, holy shit.
He would always be like, oh.
No, when he had bounce pads and then using rocket launchers,
he would have like
that
5.
was so annoying.
We would fight him, and he'd leave for about like 10 minutes. He'd come back with 5 rocket launchers in his inventory.
Because he was just using supply drops, and then he goes to find like 7 llamas, and then he has infinite fucking rockets.
Right.
That's why I loved when the rockets got nerfed, so it only got nerfed to 13. So that loser can stop swimming.
Right, and then alright, that's enough about the game mode. But and then the normal game mode, it was really fun. I loved the building mechanic so much. It was such a unique
every building mechanic. The fact that you can go from Builder Pro to Combat, and you can have custom settings.
Dude, when I discovered Builder Pro, I was so happy. I thought I
stayed on Combat Pro, and I became better than most Builder Pro players that I know. Like I was on Combat Pro the entire time. I never switched. I played Builder Pro for like a month straight, and I felt the same from Combat Pro. And then when I went back to Combat Pro, I got better for some reason, which is really weird.
Yeah, but I love the building mechanic.
And I used to do, bro, scrims was fun. When I played
scrims were fun and creative. And
then when I got into competitive and like arena and all that stuff, like that was fun for me. And then getting points in game modes, like that's fun. Like,
I love the John Wick game mode, even though it was hard for me to win at least.
Yeah, you remember the van mode with the crowbars?
Yeah, I love that. That's probably one of my favorite game modes.
That's probably one of my favorites too.
And solid
because it was all like really good weapons and stuff, so I really like enjoyed that.
Right. And then they added
but nothing like 20v20 like it wasn't it. Was it 20v20 v20 v20?
Yeah, it was like 5 teams of 20.
That was fun. That was pretty fun too.
My favorite thing to do in those type of modes was just go to the enemy side and see how many people I could kill before it was over.
Yeah, like get a 20 bomb. That's how I got like I one time got a 40 bomb.
One time I got like I think the most I ever got was 15 kills. I mean they're all bots, but I still felt impressed with myself. I was like, yo, let's go. But
that's what I loved about like oh shit. Yeah, dude. But like, you know something that like the little stuff they added in Fortnite to make it like more fun was also amazing. Like, remember in season I believe was it 4 when they added Dusty Depot and they had those moon rocks, dude.
Yeah.
And there was double pumping, dog. That shit was so fun.
I understand why they got rid of double pumping. My mind changed on that too.
Yeah.
Yeah. Double
my mind did change on that, even though it wasn't fun. If you look how broken it was.
It was.
Yeah.
It wasn't that the pump was broken, it was just being able to wheel 2 of them was so good. And it was like just meta defining, and there's nothing you could do against it. Like you get hit for 80, and then the next pump you probably get hit for 200. I never
Not
understood.
Even that. If you get...
I never
understood why they took it out when it was blue pump, because blue pumps would hit for 100 headshots. You know something else I also realized that was kind of broken? Heavy pumps. Heavy pumps when they first got added.
The gold and purple were really good.
Yeah.
I'm about to die.
The purple wasn't that broken, but the legendary was broken, like straight up.
That Sig is so broken off stage.
Dude, not cool, bro.
But
oh my god, you just saved my life. And I shall return the favor.
Oh, you didn't die?
No!
Yeah.
Disconnect, you pathetic peasants! Okay, back to Fortnite. Okay. Wait, was there something I said?
No.
Is there something on my face? Hello?
No, okay, just ready up. Fortnite. Yeah, I understand some of the things they did, but even though
I understand why they took out legendary pump, bro. Like,
yeah,
like 210 on the head. Like, I understand that.
All right, we went through most of the season.
Also,
season 6 was pretty cool. The glider redeploy, I love that so much. I honestly don't understand why they removed that.
There's one thing that I love about Fortnite that a lot of people never really talk about. I fucking fell in love from day one. The legendary heavy AK. I fell in love with that. Oh yeah, that
gun was so good.
I literally fell in love with that gun. I didn't want to use any other
92 from it was so
96, 96 on the head.
I think it was 92, but it was still so much damage.
No, now that I think about it, it was 98 on the head, the legendary, and then the purple one was 96, I believe.
I don't remember, but it was a lot of damage though, and I loved it so much. And the blue one
used to do like 85 on the head, and it was like, oh.
But I kind of understand why they removed those two, though.
I understand why they like removed it to like it was common and then green and then blue. I understood that.
Yeah,
like,
so
48 on the body.
Let's go through. We've basically went through season 4. Season 5 was a very uneventful season. Nothing much happened except the queue showing up, and then the addition of vehicles, which are pretty cool. It finally made people stop.
Vehicles were really good for Fortnite because like the fact that you can build with it, like
Yeah, season 6 was a weird season. It kind of had a lot of ups and downs. Season 6 had a good start, pretty okay battle pass. Now what kind of ruined season 6 for me was the addition of glider redeploy. Not because it was a bad thing. I didn't see nothing wrong with it. Maybe there's something Epic Games knew that I didn't, but I hated it being gone because it was so nice being in a build fight and not having to worry about getting knocked down.
Yeah, that's what I thought they did it for, because everyone was tired of getting shot down all the time and not having any way to get out of it. But at the same time, one thing I hated about it is that everyone can just run away if they wanted to.
Right, but you can chase them, so it's not like they have an unfair advantage. So it was like, okay. I didn't really like that, and I almost wanted to quit the game, but I loved the game so much that I didn't.
Yeah, I just said, you know, fuck it. But then when they added health per kill, that's when I just fell in love with Fortnite.
Yeah, that's
like,
when
I was just
like,
playing it on edge hours. Yeah, like, this is my game, and I'm sticking to this game until the wheels fall off this bitch.
Right.
You know?
So yeah, that's season 7 was probably the season I hit my prime. Well, started to hit my prime.
Yeah, 7 and 8 was my prime for sure.
Season 7
was for sure my prime.
Season 7 had a lot of mishaps though. The game wasn't probably the worst state it's been in a long time. There were so many bugs and glitches with the zip lines and the planes, and people hated them. But then Fortnite brought it back so hard. That Valentine's update brought a new gun. It was a new gun, the health per kill, really cool skins.
I'm pretty sure that's when they added weapon charms. I'm pretty sure the Valentine.
No, they added that at the beginning of season 7. But yeah, they added that, which was really fun. Loved that.
Yeah, I love that. Some skins on my weapon that I can see
because it's a
third-person shooter game.
Season 8 was definitely my prime. That was when I was the best at the game, and that's what I had the most fun. I mean, after they got rid of health per kill, which was a big hit to me because I loved the reward of aggression.
Health per kill? Yeah, the reward of yes, I love the reward of my aggression.
Right, I love that, but it's all good. I got used to it after a while, and I was so hyped, and then now we're at the downfall. Okay, season 9.
Skill-based fucking matchmaking.
I don't think skill-based matchmaking was added in season 9, but season 9.
No. But season 9, the battle pass.
The battle pass was okay. It was like terribly decent, but the thing is, they removed the pump. Now you're probably thinking it's just a shotgun. which you are correct. But what they added in place of the pump completely changed the meta of Fortnite. The combat was so dumb. It wasn't broken because everyone had access to it, but it was a 10 shot. It shot faster than the tactical, right?
Get more damage than a fucking heavy.
It didn't do.
You know the purple heavy pump, the one that is like.
No,
it
didn't do that. It didn't do more damage than that. No, it did, but it killed super fast, like ridiculously fast. Which
has the fucking.
It just turned me off from Fortnite. I just couldn't do it anymore. It was so fast, it was so reliable, and it was just dumb, and I hated it. I hated it so much, and a lot of people did. A lot of pros, a lot of dad players. It was just super powerful. Wasn't broken, and their battle pass was not that good. It was like terribly average. Yeah, he's focusing. But it was terribly average. But now this is when things get tasty. We got Season 10 rolling up. I was not playing Fortnite at the time of Season 10 because I was playing Apex Legends because I fell in love with that game. And Season 10 is when they introduced skill-based matchmaking, I'm pretty sure. Oh, good job. Season 10 is when they introduced skill-based matchmaking, yeah. I'm pretty sure.
And that's when the whole ship just sunk right there.
Like as soon as that idea got popped It's like up. The ship had so many holes in it already that iceberg just came in and just cut the ship Titanic. In half. Skill-based matchmaking, this is going to be a while, but skill-based matchmaking is bad for multiple reasons. So let's start off.
Let's start off with the fact that it's not good on either side. So
let's start off with the bad players, because bad players are like, well, good players just want to destroy bad players. No, not true. So let's start off with bad players. Why does it not help bad players? You're probably wondering, on paper, players going against their skill level sounds alright. What's wrong with that? It's in the execution of it.
And in no way, there's no way to execute it in a good way.
You don't get good. You don't get better. It gives you this illusion of getting better, but you're not actually getting better.
Yes.
The game wants you to
bots.
Right. And then I think they added bots that season. Not sure, but sorry.
I forgot when they added the actual bots.
But it doesn't help at all, like in any way. All right, let's go. Kind of cheeky, but it doesn't help in any way, because if you're going against players against your skill level, one of the main ways to improve in Fortnite or any game is watch YouTube videos
to get destroyed and
to learn from your mistakes.
Yes, that's the main way. That's actually how to get good at life. Let's a lot of life skills.
Yeah.
It's to fail and then learn from your mistakes.
Failure is never the thing. It's never you failing. It's always what you do after. If you decide to give up, well, then you failed. You're a
lost.
failure.
Then you lost. You gave up. You're
if you decide to get back up and try again, that's what defines. That's what I can't talk. That what makes the difference between a failure and a winner, achiever. I guess you say, an achiever. Yeah, that sig is so dumb and it validates half the roster. But I feel bad for that core. Honestly.
Shouldn't be playing that character, bro.
No, there's nothing wrong with Cora. So it doesn't help them because they're not going against anyone who's better than them. Because now they're not going to learn what mistakes they're making, what they're doing wrong. They're just going to be like, oh, okay, I did good. And also, statistically, you're not getting better. Statistically, like, okay, I'm dropping 5 kills. You can't get good
with fighting bad players. You can't get good. It's impossible. It takes forever.
It's not impossible. But here, I'm about to go into it. Alright, statistically speaking, right? Alright, I'm dropping 5 kills per match. I just started playing the game, yada yada yada, dropping 5 kills per match because everyone else is a trash can, just like I am. Alright, I'm like, okay, I like this game. I like this setup. I like everything about it. I'm going to try to get better than it. Get better at it. And then, okay, I watch YouTube videos, I learn how to crank 90s, I learn how to do all this cool stuff, cool little tricks. Alright, I did all this, right? And I'm like, well, I'm pretty good at the game now. statistically, it's not changing. Since I'm still going against players my skill level. I don't know why that worked. He should have killed me. But since I'm still going against players with skill level, I'm probably still dropping 5-6 kills a game. So my stats aren't really showing up. Like, nothing's really changing statistically. And also, I am getting better at the game, not in a fun or interesting way, by watching YouTube videos, which does help. There's nothing wrong with watching YouTube videos. But
on how to get better. That's how I learned about 90s and all that.
Right. Actually, I didn't really watch any YouTube videos, if I'm being honest. I kind of just learned 90s from watching other people do it. Not, like, actually looking at... I think I looked up one YouTube video on how to do a 90. And it really didn't help me because he was kind of undescriptive. Or maybe I just didn't understand it. But, I'm just spamming at this point. But, right. So you're not getting better. You're getting an illusion of you getting better, but you're not actually getting better. And then you go into these you play arena, and then you get destroyed because you're not that good, but you think you're good. So it gives the player this false sense of, oh, I'm good at the game. I can go take on, go to arena now and become a contender, whatever it's called, top league, diamond, whatever game it is. I can go do that now, even though I'm not that good. So it gives them a false sense of, like, hope, I guess you could say, of them doing good, which is kind of sad. And also, it kind of insults the player.
It insults the player hard.
What? Like, you insult my ability to learn by giving me a handicap? I would feel offended.
A handicap lobbies? Right. Wheelchair lobbies? Like, yeah, come on.
Right. I don't need training wheels. I can do it on my own. I don't need the game to break.
I can learn 90s, and I can learn how to do combos by myself. I don't need your willy-nilly pathetic excuse.
Yeah, right. I don't need the game to bend the rules. I don't need them to shape the way.
Just so I can be happy for a couple of hours on a game that I might not even spend money on. Let's become completely honest on.
Now, so that brings us to casual players. There's nothing wrong with playing competitive games such as Apex or League of Legos or
even Call of Duty or whatever genre game you like, you know?
There's nothing wrong with playing.
But don't complain when you get destroyed because you're not taking the game absolutely 100% serious.
Right.
You can't get mad, and you can't talk about a game changing if you don't even play it, like, daily or religiously at least.
Religiously. But yeah,
it's a term
you're not supposed to complain. Because, like, it's okay that you play casually. No one cares. People play games casually all the time, and they're not good at them, but they still
I used to play
enjoy
Call of Duty casually until I actually started taking it seriously.
Yeah, but, like, look at C-Day. He's a YouTuber. He's a funny YouTuber, but he doesn't play the game competitively or seriously, but he still enjoys the game, and when he gets destroyed, he's like, okay, I don't want to get better. I'm not trying to be the best. I'm just having fun, and there's nothing wrong with that, but you're gonna get destroyed, no matter what you do.
What? If you're just playing for like I played H1Z1 just for fun, casually basically. I didn't get not one win, but I still had fun, you know, just riding around in a car or a vehicle, and it looked pretty cool, you know, with good graphics. You know, that was cool. But I didn't tell the game developers to change the complete concept of a mode to a player that just became like downloaded your game and started putting time into your game. You can't rely on the source of a person who hasn't truly like got around to the basics of the game. Like, I'm not gonna use names here, but a friend of ours, right? He thinks that he understands both sides of the story. When he does it, he's kind of bad, and he's not really good at video games. He kind of plays them casually.
Chill out.
Not gonna use names. Not gonna use names.
There's nothing wrong with being bad at video games.
Nothing at all. Nothing at all.
We have no problems
I'm bad at a lot of games, and I admit
it. I have no problems against him. It's okay. I'm not mad at him that he's not that good.
I'm not mad at my friends for being bad. I don't care. Like, my boy, you know, Nick, he's terrible at Brawlhalla. I still play him.
I mean, if I only played games with players who were as good as me, not to be mean or anything to you and Caleb, you guys aren't as good as me at Apex.
Yeah, I know that.
Because I'm pretty good at Apex. Like, I'm not tooting my own horn, which actually technically I am. But
yeah, let's go.
But I'm pretty good at Apex. I mean, I have 10,000 kills, 363 wins. I'm pretty good at Apex. I play a lot. before this whole thing happened, but I'm pretty good. And if I played with people like that, I don't care. One, me, you, and Caleb, great team synergy. We have really good team synergy. And also, you guys are my best friends. We probably could have won
that tournament, probably.
Right, if we actually tried and didn't stop caring last minute. But, me, guys, we're best friends. I don't play with people just because of how good they are. And I definitely want to play with said person if they were...
Yeah, no offense, but I wouldn't play, like... certain games with like my friends that like are like
I play games to have fun,
do that.
But I also like to play
like,
competitively.
If I played with like on Fortnite, no offense, I probably wouldn't have played like in season 7. I probably wouldn't have played with none of my school friends at all, or even my online players. I'll probably just be playing by myself because in season 7,
you were better than me at Fortnite. No lie. I mean, with us, it did go either way a lot.
Good, and I wasn't even like toxic. I didn't even like. I was never the type of player that would be like, yo, I'm so much better than you. If I ever said I'm better than you, I'm literally just joking around. Don't take me seriously.
Or because, you know, they kind of started it.
Yeah, exactly. I'm never serious when I say I'm better than someone at a video game. I'm never serious when I say that. Like, if I say I'm better than Caleb at a video game, I don't care about being better at a video game than Caleb.
Me either. I mean, there's always that part of me that wants to be competitive.
That, like, wants to be, like, more better than my friends. Yes, there is a little bit... Yeah, like, but that's a good thing to have in the world, even against like a competitive friend to have.
I like having rivals. That's how I got better at video games, is to always have a rival. And Brawlhalla, it was like
my rival was one guy at my school named I forgot his name, but like he was really good, and me and him were like the only people in the class that were like really good. Like there was 4 good
in
players,
Apex,
but
my rival was Caleb, because he's the one who introduced me into the game. And then in Fortnite, it was Shan the Man and you guys, because you guys always would destroy me, and I always get so mad. I'm like, yeah. So I always have a rival. That's how I usually get good at games. Is I always have someone I want to be better than, because it's just kind of normal. It's not. But when it gets to the point when it just becomes toxicity, just trying to become better than one of your friends.
Yeah, that's how it was in my class. That's why I like excluded myself from playing with a lot of my classmates, because it would get so toxic, and then they would talk about it at school, and it was just so annoying. And it's like, we're gonna literally fist fight over. Just think about it.
Oh, I just lagged hard.
Like, it's just so retarded.
I just lagged like really hard. Everything went quiet for a second.
This Yumiko is like really starting to, well, I mean Val is really starting to piss me off. He's not dying.
I got you. That's dead. What? How are you not dead? Explain. I'm gonna have stutters. But yeah. Going back to the topic, there's nothing wrong with being bad at video games, but said person thinks that
but that person cannot have an opinion on video games. If you don't play a game religiously or even daily, you should not have an opinion on that game and how it should be changed or how it should be.
I mean, you should have an opinion, but it should not be a mainstay. It should not be what game developers look at when they're trying to change their game.
The first thing they look at, 100%. Man, we're gonna have to focus to go to this guy.
Yeah. He's not that bad of a player, but he still is annoying. Well, like we said, there's nothing wrong with being bad at video games, because I was bad at video games for a long time. Oh shit, you're dead.
Oh fuck, I fucked up.
I probably won't be able to win this, but I'll try. But
so we're just talking, we're just chilling.
Yeah,
so
you talk, cause I'm gonna have to concentrate. Never mind, I'm dead. All right, cool. Continuing on.
Yeah, continuing on.
Let's go back to the topic for now.
Game developers, bottom line, the game developers should not worry too much about the players that don't play their game, even for an hour straight. Like, they shouldn't pay attention to those.
Yeah. We'll get to that when we get back to skill-based matchmaking.
I'll be right back, though. Hold on, before you start talking. Hold on.
But getting back to Fortnite, of course. Season 10 was a terrible season. It was probably the worst season I've ever seen in any type of season-based game. One, the introduction of mechs. Everyone hated them. Bad players used them to kill insanely good players. It was so broken, and it completely broke the game. Eventually they got nerfed, but they were still kind of broken. And Oh wait, I'm gonna wait for him to get back. We'll talk about that. But there was just a way for bad players to kill good players, and it was really annoying in every way. And I didn't play the game at the time, but I saw so many clips of really good Fortnite players like Cypher PK, and even the kid who won the Fortnite World Cup. I can't. Why can't I remember his name? Crap. Booga, that's his name. 16-year-old won the Fortnite World Cup. He got killed by that mech so many times. Ninja, popular guy. Tifu, Tia. Do they play that game anymore? I don't know. I don't see any clips of that. I was just zooming right there. But yeah, pros, good players, bad players, all were getting killed by that thing. And most of the times, the people inside the mech were complete trash cans, bad at the game. Not saying, again, I don't have nothing wrong with bad players. I'm just kind of saying it for comedic effect. I'm going to stop talking. I'm just kind of saying it for laughter, even though it's really not that funny, but shut up. Anyway, the mech was dumb and completely broke the game. Fortnite added skill-based matchmaking, which is bad. It doesn't help good players. It doesn't help bad players. It kind of just ruins the experience for everyone. Because if you're gonna, the reward of video games such as Brawlhalla or Apex or Fortnite is definitely getting so good that you just destroy everyone without breaking a sweat. So when you add skill-based matchmaking, you kind of remove that reward, because you get good at the game, but then you just go against harder players, and the more and more you get better, the harder and harder it gets. Which it should be the opposite way around. The better you get, the easier it should be. Now, I'm not saying that you should just always go against bots. There should be times where you're going against like a really good player, and it gives you quite a challenge. But when I'm saying, if you want to go against players that are always consistently giving you challenges, play ranked. Because at the time of both games that we're gonna probably talk about, that at the time skill-based matchmaking, or SBMM, was introduced in these games, there were already ranked systems. You have Arena for Fortnite and Ranked for Apex. So there was really no point to add skill-based matchmaking and just make normal matches ranked. For what? You don't gain any points for said ranked modes. So it was just like sweat for nothing, just to play the video game. At least from the good players' perspective. Of course, the bad players are over there in their own lolly land, thinking that they're good at the game when they're actually not. But yeah, so it doesn't help good players, because good players are just going to get uninterested. They're going to get bored. They're going to get sick of it, because I got sick of it. And I'm not no pushover in Apex. I'm definitely like a above average player. So it's just like, it doesn't work. Skill-based matchmaking just doesn't work, and I don't understand why these game companies keep looking. Like, why does Activision keep looking at look at Fortnite and see how it's dying because of skill-based matchmaking, and want to add it to their game in Modern Warfare, the new Modern Warfare game, which, from what I've seen online, it kind of ruined the game. I don't understand that. I mean, I do, because it gets them more money, because the more players you have, you know, you bring in more players, you get more money. So yeah, but I think it's better for your game to be honorable than to be garbage and no one like it, but to get more money. So it's just like what was I even talking about? We're on
sorry, I'm back. Sorry, I'm back.
Alright, I'm just gonna leave the match. 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 I don't want to play you. I'm trying to leave the match. You win the game. Cool. I don't care. Let me leave the match. But oh yeah, back to Fortnite. I was talking about skill-based matchmaking again. Just went to a little bit of detail. Basically, I'm like Cassidy. Basically, and then I was talking about Season 10 again, but I left a part for both of us when they nerf building. Now.
Oh my god. Oh my god. I don't even want to get into that.
I'm not. This was the dumbest thing. It's worse than skill-based matchmaking. The thing that made Fortnite such a great game was its building system. Without that, it probably would have been just another run-in-the-mill game. Probably would have lasted for a little bit, and then it would have been over after that.
Wouldn't have lasted or make as much money as it made if it didn't have building.
Right. So then when they nerfed that system for I don't know what reason other than to appeal bad players tired of getting 90'd on because they suck at the game. They don't know how to counter that yet, which I find a dumb reason to, but sorry, I'm concentrating.
No, you're good.
Other than that, I don't see why they would do that unless it was like a joke, because on the same day, the game mode they released was the ground game, the mode where you have no mats to build. So unless it was a joke.
Maybe it was just a glitch, maybe, or a joke.
No, it wasn't a glitch. Yeah, either it was a joke and they were just trolling, or it was for real, and then the outlash was so huge that they just had to do it, because so many people said they were quitting Fortnite.
Mongrel literally refused to stream until they turned it back on. In an hour, they turned it back on and he got back on. He refused to play. Mongrel literally refused to fucking play the game.
So yeah, it's a bad idea. That was just terrible.
Never should toy or do anything to nerf build at all.
Right, because I mean. One thing that does, too. I saw a video with Cypher PK, and I think it was Ninja with him.
Yeah,
Ping does make a difference more in that game than any other, like, competitive game.
Yes, that is 100%. And the frames and FPS you run at has so much to do with your gameplay and your game sense that it's insane.
Right. So I understand.
And I see what a lot of pros have been saying. I've been watching a lot of videos of this lately. Aim assist, low key, is broken on PC for one reason and one reason only. The FPS and the frames you run on PC with aim assist makes it to where like you're way better than most of the keyboard players you're going against. Just because of the fact that you have an automatic aiming like system. Plus, with like all the frames,
240 frames.
Yeah, you're gonna be destroying and annihilating everyone with amazing graphics and amazing frames. That's how it is in Fortnite. You succeed on how good your Wi-Fi is at sometimes.
Which they do need to fix that, honestly.
And a lot of it has to do with like some of the servers. There's so many people using Fortnite servers that it's crazy.
Why are you spamming?
Yeah, dog, like you were actually doing good and now you're spamming.
Okay, well, I fell right into that.
I literally just walked over the bomb. I thought it went away.
Ooh. Hammer. Oh.
Bro, I did him bad. I did him so bad.
I wouldn't be surprised if they text us. That was
if he texts us, then I wouldn't even say anything.
Yeah, I wouldn't be surprised, but yeah, and then now we're on to chapter 2. Now chapter 2, the thing that ruined chapter 2 was how much hype it had. Goes into, that's why when I play a new video game or watch a movie or something, I usually have no like outside interference, no one telling me what happens, or because hype can ruin an experience for you.
Hype ruined Endgame for me. I can say that now. The hype of Endgame ruined the movie for it. It was a great movie, but the hype around it was too insane. Like, this is going to be the movie of the decade. This is going to be the greatest superhero movie of all time.
Wasn't. It
really wasn't. I enjoyed Thor Ragnarok more than that. I enjoyed Venom more than that. And Venom was considered one of the worst Marvel movies they have ever made. Ever.
It wasn't Marvel.
And I enjoyed it more. My bad. Yeah, something.
Yeah, it was considered one of the worst superhero movies ever.
Ever. And I enjoyed it because I didn't hype it up at all. I just watched it. Someone said, yo, you should watch Venom. I said, watch. I watched it. And I didn't even have no expectations. I watched the trailer once.
Expectations can really ruin things for you. No matter who you are, if you have expectations going into
something.
No matter
even, it's the same thing with sports. If you expect a football game to be the greatest of all time, it sometimes isn't. Just because of the fact that you hyped it up to be something that it actually wasn't. Right. That's why hype can really ruin movies and like
hype completely ruined Chapter 2. What was one of the big factors, because Chapter 2 was just disappointing in general. Because how much hype Chapter 2 had was like insane.
It was gonna be the best, like it's gonna be the rebirth of Fortnite and shit. Like, no, it wasn't. It was so bad. The Chapter 2 update was just terrible. It wasn't
terrible, it was just disappointing.
Like, yes.
I don't think there's anything like statistically wrong other than skill-based matchmaking and the addition of bots, which I think that's when they added it. But
I'm not really sure when they added bots, but yeah, you gotta get that valve out. Yep, there it is.
Yeah, but other than that, they didn't really add much. I mean, they added a sick battle pass and a new map, which was pretty cool, but at the same time,
I did not like the map at all. I didn't like the map change.
It just didn't feel like Fortnite for a while. It's like the same thing that Apex did when they added Season 3.
With that World's Edge, when they added World's Edge, it didn't feel like Apex, a wide open, like video, like map like
and
that.
The matches were so much slower.
And here's the thing, with King's Canyon, it was so much more dense and like, how do I describe it? It was more tightened, like it was more, what's the word I'm looking for?
It was compact, quick, and concise.
There you go, there it is.
And that's what made me fall in love with Apex. I loved how fast-paced it was.
I love how fast the matches were and how much the queue time was so fast. I loved every part of it. I love that in the next 45 seconds I can be in a new entire fucking lobby.
Yeah, but...
and not even thinking about, like, the match that we just won or lost. That was the thing. I'm gonna try to do as much damage as I can. Shit. You know what's sad too? I bought into the hype of Endgame. That's why Endgame wasn't that much special for me. I mean, even though it was a really good movie, it's just like the hype around it ruined it, dog. Like, I swear.
That was actually pretty sick for a team combo. Alright, GG's. But
GG's to that guy.
Right, hype can ruin something. It can. It really can.
Okay, so now back to skill-based matchmaking. How it ruins it to the side of the pros.
Not skill-based matchmaking. Yeah, we're talking about Fortnite. We're talking about Fortnite right now. We kind of went in depth. We will come from the good player's perspective in a second. But season chapter 2.
With the pros, it's way more delicate and more like you have to explain it more, basically.
Yeah, but chapter 2 was a massive letdown because of how much hype that whole black hole thing was. Like, whoa, everyone was so hyped. There was like, it's gonna be the rebirth of Fortnite. It's about to overtake Minecraft and whatever people were saying. Because I wasn't part of the Fortnite. I wasn't really looking into the Fortnite community. But
at the time, I was really into Apex and where it was at the time. I believe Season 3 was coming out.
Yeah, Season 3. And Season 3, another thing, Season 3 had a lot of hype too. Especially with that,
Season 3 did have a lot of hype with the new map.
Had a sick, the song to it was really good. But yeah, Chapter 2 was a massive letdown. They didn't really add much. They added a lot, like they added fishing, and they added boats, which also had weapons, which weren't as broken as other things.
They had missiles on it, but yeah,
it wasn't as broken because. Okay, I'm dead. Or not. It wasn't as broken, because, they were really slow, and they really didn't blow up much, so it was just like, okay, it's whatever. Really, that's how I felt about the boats. Because I did play Chapter 2, because I wanted to, just test out the hype. Because who wouldn't want to? Yeah, I'm fucking up with Tori. And my health is at like red. Alright, I'm dead. Yeah, but the hype ruined Chapter 2. The new map was alright. It wasn't like the best work I've ever seen, but it wasn't terrible neither. It was like average at best. And if you were a longtime Fortnite player, it was like pretty.
Yeah, I played Tilted Towers from Season 3 and shit with John Wick.
Which I started technically playing as Season 2, so.
I started playing in Season 1 actually before the Christmas event. It's just that I never played it again. And then I played it again at the end of Season 2. When all my Call of Duty friends were telling me to play Fortnite, I was like, nah, bro. I feel like I'm not gonna like that bullshit. That's how I was. And I was like 13 at the time, I believe. Not younger, actually. Actually, no, I was 13 when I started playing Fortnite.
But, you almost got me there.
I hate Scarlet's side sig.
That's Diana.
Yeah, no, I hate Diana's side sig.
I really just hate Diana's in general. There we go.
Nice. Her side sig is like, it's a two-parter and it's so annoying. It drives you back so far.
She's not that bad of a player. Watch out, bro. River blasters. She's gonna try to go for a recovery. Nope, never mind. She's gonna go for a sig. Didn't expect that. Thought she was going for a recovery. Bad read. But yeah, that's what she went for, the recovery. Yeah, and then Chapter 2, and then Fortnite really done did it with not adding anything for a month, and then extending the season. Because one thing that made people love Fortnite was definitely the constant updates and new content
100%.
all the time.
100%.
So after that got kind of taken away, it was just like, okay, well, what now? It's just so boring. The game is not that fun. It's so slow because there was no movement. There was no launch.
And this also goes for other games. When a game doesn't update for a consistent month or 2 months, it kind of gets I don't know,
boring,
dull and boring as fuck.
Right. Which that's
like when Apex didn't add nothing with Season 3, and when skill-based matchmaking was at its worst, and they didn't add nothing for like a month, I literally wanted to quit. I swear, I promise you, I wanted to quit because I was so mad at the fact that they weren't updating the game. And that's fine. I don't expect the game to update every fucking 1 week, but at least twice or maybe even once a month would be fine. Because then that way, I have something to look forward to, like something new this month. Like, I don't know, man.
Consistent update times are really helpful too.
I'm done.
I'm dead. But you good, Victor?
No, I ran out of jumps and I ran through the platform.
Yeah. I'm dead. But oh, yeah, Fortnite. Fortnite definitely did improve with the release of Chapter 2, Season 2, even though they kind of delayed it for some crappy marketing. But they delayed Season. Oh, I died. Whoa. They delayed it for some crappy marketing, which was ballsy move on their part. Not gonna lie. They did improve a lot. They added a whole bunch of stuff, even though mythic weapons are kind of broken. Actually, they are broken.
Yeah, minigun. Right now, the meta right now is literally heavy sniper and minigun. Cause like the minigun, it just shreds through the building, and the heavy sniper it one shots to every material. By the way, I've also realized something. The heavy sniper is fucking broken.
Yeah, they said they removed it because it was, but then they just added it back with the henchman.
Like, it was so stupid. Like, if you're gonna unvault a weapon, put it in a mode that people can play and see if they want it back. Like, that's what they did with the tactical SMG so many times. And all the community said, even Tifu said, he loves that SMG with his heart, but he knows it's broken. He just knows it is. 35 bullets, and it does 12 on the body and 38 on the head.
That's really fast, fire rate too.
Stop backing up and sigging, dog. Like, what is you doing, you weirdo? Whites. What the fuck? Nope. I reckon your time is up, pinhead.
How did he not die? What? There he goes.
Yeah, baby. I like that. I like the save. No! I'm coming, bro.
Yo, did you just cuck him?
Yeah. Since he was going after you and tried to zero to death my boy, you gotta do it right back to him. He's low-key fucking me up with the orb, though. Oh, you get the big spiky ball! No! You get the big spiky ball! Sorry guys, hold up. We're gonna start ranting again in a minute. We're just trying to, like, win.
We're literally talking to no one. But it's all good.
Nah, man, it's all good, though.
We're talking to our fans that we will one day not have. Maybe, I don't know. Why did I no. No. No, he's lying. He's cheating. He's a liar. It's supposed to be chill. You guys are ruining it. Because with all your spamming, I actually have to concentrate on my dodges. Oh, I'm gonna die. Oh, okay. Get off my teammate. He's running from me. There we go. I'm good. It's all good, bro. I got you. Oh,
I literally went into his... Bro, you got this. You got this.
Oh, no. Oh, no. I hate this so much. Stop. 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 Why aren't my attacks hitting them? I know why they're not, because I'm missing them, but... Oh, my gosh. That Sig has such fast recovery time. He was able to neutral air me so fast. I got my cannon. I got this now. I do not got this now. I repeat, I lied. I am...
Mom, what sir?
There's no way I won this.
Come here, we're not doing with it.
There's no way I won this.
No. What happened?
There's no way I won this.
Well, what about the group?
Oh, Oh. Oh. No. Yes.
Alright, like in like a couple more matches and I'm gonna get off. It's really late.
Yeah, it is. Wait, where did you go? Alright.
I'm still here.
I'm gonna play someone else.
You know, honestly, you just main roll.
How did I win
honestly,
that?
I don't know. To be honest, you've been doing pretty good with the cannon and axe. I mean, you could main it. You just gotta be really fast with your dashes and like your dodges.
I
gotta
get better at cannon in general.
Yeah.
But enough Fortnite, because Fortnite fucking it's garbage. I'm just joking, it's alright. I heard that they did remove...
I will always have a special place for Fortnite in my heart though, because it got me really into like competitive gaming and into really like trying to get so much better out of video
Remember, whoever does watch this in 10,000 years, I'm not a hater of Fortnite. I actually love the game. And
I'm 100% a fan of Fortnite. I still listen to what streamers have to say about the game. That's how you know you still care about a game. As much as I shit talk Fortnite, I still have so much love for it. And I forever will. Because of how much fun and joy and how many hours I used to put into that game. And how much money I used to put into that game.
The money!
And that wasn't even a problem. The money that I spent on video games is never the problem.
Unless it is the video game, then I know. But that'll be a topic for another day, because I hate online games that you have to pay money for.
That's what I kind of wanted to talk about, but since we're gonna get off soon.
We do it later when it's late at night again and we have nothing better to do than talk to no one. Dude, die.
I'm getting way better at cucking. Just gotta count the jumps of the enemies, dude. Come get the weapon, man.
Come on, guys. Come get the weapon, dog. Come get the weapon, guys. Come get the weapon. Come on, guys. Why won't you just come pick the weapon? No, don't grab that weapon. Grab the other weapon. No, he grabbed it. It's not allowed. No.
No.
No, wait, I'm at 2 lives. How did I die? I'm confused. He's lying.
No, bro, anything could have killed me.
Best player, best Taros main. I am Iron Man. I'm dead. Yeah. But yeah, I love Fortnite. I always will. It's still gonna be one of my top 5 games of all time. Even though I don't like it right now in its current state.
And I would probably never go back to it.
Yeah, one, just because I wasn't that good at Fortnite. I was alright, but it's not my game. But that's alright, I still like it.
It was my game, that's the thing. It was my game until it became it became my most hated game right now. It's not, I don't even hate the game. I actually still love it. It's just that like the current state it's at right now, I hate it. Like, cause I know Fortnite's better than this, dog. Also, something that I've realized that has happened a lot. Fortnite has made so many crossovers with different like superhero characters and other like really good like movie genres.
They also had I think it's an extra tension. I don't know rappers, okay. They had that crossover and it was pretty cool looking.
They had that one Travis Scott dance.
Oh yeah, Travis Scott, yeah, that's the guy, not XX. That's probably a completely different guy. Well, good thing no one's watching this, because all the rap fans are going to be like,
all the people from, like, those fans, they would have just attacked this whole stream, and we would have to end it.
I don't know who's who, man. I don't listen to rap that often. Only rapper I listen to is, In For Real Music. That's about it.
Alright, like 2 more matches and I'm gonna get off and watch Avatar.
Tired.
It's like 2 o'clock for you, right?
It's 1 a.m. Perfect. That's the time I said I would go to bed.
Yeah, and we're gonna go to bed after like a couple matches anyway. It's not even because I'm tired, it's just that I need to like start laying down and stuff.
Right. Same. I don't want to mess up my sleep schedule because I hate. Even though I'm more of a nighttime person and I like to get stuff done during the nighttime, I really don't like having a messed up sleep schedule and sleeping most of the day, especially since my mom loves to wake me up. And usually once I wake up, I can't really go back to sleep until late at night. So
yeah, that's always been a thing with me. I can never fall back to sleep. If I'm fully awake, I'm fully awake.
Like if someone just calls me, it's like, "Hey, where's this?" And I'm like, "Oh, yeah, ha, it's over there."
And I find you, and then we're done looking. I'm gonna stay up for another like couple of hours. And you know something else? I don't ever take naps. I haven't taken a nap in like 2 years.
Naps are great. Sleeping's the best thing ever. I love sleeping.
In my opinion, it feels better to wake up from a nap than to actually sleep. And what's the first thing you do when you wake up?
Be my go to the bathroom. Ignore that first part. I don't actually though, so shut up. But first thing I probably do when I wake up is check my phone, see if the 5 people who are my friends texted me. I used to do it a lot with Cassie around. Actually, I did it like all the time when she was around. But you know, technical difficulties. Error
475.
Error 475. Breakup happened code. Go to www.lonelyass.com.
You don't talk about that, bro. That's a story for a whole another day. That's a tale for another moon.
Another day, yeah.
Dead man don't tell no tales, but tell me this dead man can tell the tale. Don't touch my boy!
He was doing the wacky, the schwacky.
You doing the wacky on my friend? Huh? Here, I'll let you get back on the stage.
I'm so like good at this game, man.
Thunder booty clap. This is the part of the stream that we start acting retarded, by the way. Yeah, if you guys haven't noticed.
Because we're done with our rant, by the way, if you couldn't tell. Fortnite, it's a good game. I will love it always. It just made mess ups, and that's alright, because everything makes mess ups. Right now, they're just trying to...
I mean, it is a whole bunch of humans, you know.
Right. And humans are insufferable creatures. I mean, they're great. I'm a huge introvert. Don't take what I say to heart. Oh, I'm dead.
Oh, what the hell?
I don't know. Alright, after this, we're gonna play one more match, and then I'm going to sleep. Or watch something for an hour, then go to sleep. Sorry, there's just a limit to what I can take at night. I mean, once it hits 3 AM, I usually hit my peak with video games, and I just start going in, especially with Apex. Every time it hits like 3 to 4 AM, I just start becoming insane at the game, and I just don't know how to explain it. It's like I get high.
It was like that with me, but on Fortnite. It never was like that on Apex. It's always like afternoon, or like mid to like.
Our boy Delta Arctic can't get any type of tired, or he's more garbage. I mean, he's garbage. He's not I mean, he is I mean, we love you, Caleb.
Imagine he was watching the stream and didn't ever say anything.
Imagine. I don't know. There's no one watching. 0-0. I doubt he will watch it because this is probably like an hour-long stream.
Not cool, man.
Alright, you know what we must do for our last match?
I think I do.
Alright, let's go. As you can tell, we are in Diamond right now.
Don't mind the rank, dog. We have been through so much bullshit. I swear, dude. Getting out of gold is 10 times harder than getting out of platinum.
I just want to get the platinum. I know I'm not that good of a player. I just want to get the platinum, okay? And then I'll be done with rank. If I get the platinum, I feel satisfied.
I just want to get to plat, bro. I don't want anything.
Because again, I don't really play this game to be good at it. I just play it to have fun, even though I spent like $30 on this game for like no particular reason, but you know. But yeah, in conclusion with Fortnite, game's a good game. Oh, I forgot we can hit each other. Game's a good game. Wish they would fix some things. Always will love Fortnite because it taught me a lot about competitive gaming and getting
what
good
it takes
at
to make
games
a
in
good
general.
game.
Yeah, kind of got me into critics because my favorite thing to watch are hour-long videos of games now. I watched a 7-hour video about Pokemon Ruby. I'm a loser.
Hey, can you describe what's Pokemon for me? Because I don't know anything about Pokemon.
Let's see.
Okay, let's say if I knew nothing about Pokemon, what would you tell me, basically?
Well, I don't really play Pokemon either. Pokemon.
But you watch a 7-hour video on it.
Yeah, you enslave creatures, force them to do your bidding, and it's slavery. But sometimes you become friends with your slaves.
But with little animals, though.
That doesn't change.
But I thought Pokemon was not a slave. I thought he was a freedom fighter.
What?
I don't know. Alright, now describe Naruto.
Oh.
Shing shing shing. Alright, now describe Dragon Ball. Go, the Disney. I don't know. Boom shakalaka, boom shakalaka.
I'm not even that loud.
Boom shakalaka, boom shakalaka, boom shakalaka, boom shakalaka.
If I were to describe Dragon Ball, I'd just go like, Kame.
Okay, I'm done.
Yeah, it's too.
Can you not be loud because my mom is literally sleeping?
Same
yes,
here.
guys, I have a mom. Deal with it.
Yes, the 0 people who are watching the stream, we have parents who couldn't guess.
I'm only 15, man. I'm only 15. I just fucking lost my virginity, dude. I just
What is happening? Are we winning? I can't even tell.
I don't even know if we're winning or losing. Cause like it's like we've just been chilling the whole time. It's like I don't even care.
Don't.
I said don't beat me. Don't beat me.
Just like my dad. That funny dad joke. Funny.
Hey man, hey bro, family friendly stream.
Dude, we swear like 15 times this stream. It doesn't matter. What is this guy doing?
We're a family friendly stream. Fucking suck, bitch! You fucking suck my fucking tank hole, motherfucker.
I expected that too, but it still got me.
You suck at the fucking video game. You're pathetic. Useless.
I'm just gonna sit over here, have a good old time.
Oh, look at that little boy trying to do a little string. Okay, don't fucking move in the fucking middle! You killed me! You killed me! I promise, bro, if you don't win this, I'm gonna get so mad.
Dude, I'm the best player. How am I gonna lose?
Of course, you're Samurai Boy. You're Power Ranger Samurai Boy. You cannot lose. Go, 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 Power Ranger. Go, 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 go. I'm sorry.
What do I do?
Go, go, Power Rangers. Go, 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 go. Heat Rangers forever.
I died.
Yeah, I know. I got
this.
You got this, bro. I believe in you. Get your bow and start clapping cheeks.
I don't need no bow.
Or get the hands on, okay.
I don't need no bow. I play most of my games offline and I'm not offline. What?
I play most of my games offline.
What? What do I do against voodoo magic? Slurpee.
What are you talking about? Win the game and stop being weird, dog.
Yummy. Oh no, he has my weakness.
They call me Rain Man because I do Rain Man things.
He has my weakness. No. I hate this weapon so much. I'm so bad against it.
Eye of the tiger. It's the rising up. Come on, win. Jesus.
I can't fight Orb, man. It's too.
Yes, you can. All you have to do is believe.
I believe in the legend.
Yes. You believe in the legend!
Darn it! No! How do I do against voodoo magic? No!
No! You got this, bro! I believe! No. I believe!
Let's go! He dodged backwards, that's when you made a mistake.
I got 13,000 coins of these and I got another tier. 213, let's go.
I have 9,000 coins just normally. Alright, thank you
for wait, we forgot to do it.
Do what?
Where is he at? No, let's do that friendly. So let's do one more friendly and then we'll just get off. Cause I'm tired. I want to try and Volkov out real quick. Now we're Bat Boys. Dude, this guy is so pale. What the fuck?
He's a vampire. What the hell do you expect?
For him to go to the beach and get a tan. Holy shit. Is that too much to ask for?
Dude, he's a vampire. He's gonna fucking burn in the daylight, dude.
No, all you gotta do is put some salt on him and it'll be fine.
Dude, that's even worse.
Okay, we'll put him by a beach near a garlic restaurant.
Oh yeah, that's gonna work.
That's a good idea.
Maybe add some wooden stakes while you're at it. I'm not funny. Dude, this is just axes everywhere. What is going on?
Shing.
I can fly. Fly like an eagle. Dude, you suck. Dude, how did you...
Oh my god, this vampire sucks, dude.
I'm being messed up. Help me. He's still messing me up. That Sig's so dumb.
Bro, it's so dumb. Why is that a Sig? Why is that a Sig? I don't understand. Explain it to me. Yo, I need help. Bad time. Oh my god, I'm dead, yeah. Now use your axe abilities.
Yeah, cider. It got nerfed, but it's for it. You see, it does not matter. Cause axe is still top tier weapon, bro. It's still top tier. Axe will always be the best weapon in the game. And no one can tell me different.
Bro, I'm low-key fucking these dudes up, bro. Like, surprisingly.
Dude, they're running from me. Oh no. He knows how to use scythe. That's scary. That's very scary. Let's gather around the campfire and sing a campfire song. Or sing a campfire song. And if you think we can't sing it fast, well then you're
Bats! No!
The bats didn't work.
The bats!
Kill him. Good job. Now kill him. So next target. Yeah, active frames. Active frames are a bitch, aren't they? Dude, he knows how to play orb. That's scary. I have my weapon now of choice. Oh shoot. Come on, man, just come on stage.
Have some fun. Let's have some fun. Let's have some fun on stage.
No way.
Go chill. Get on stage. I'll protect you with the invincible Sig.
No.
Pow, pow. Pow.
He doesn't have a weapon now. There's nothing he can do.
Bro, he's gonna text us, bro.
What?
No, I'm dead! You got this, bro! Wait, I kind of want to do this one more time. Hold up. Wait, hold up. I'm actually kind of having fun right now.
That was so
Go
dumb.
red, go red.
Dude,
this is so dumb. What the fuck? We literally won that through just singing. Yeah, stream. We sigged for the first time. That's the only time we've ever sigged, like, spam to win. Ever.
And it was just a joke. We just both started. The first half of the match until his teammate died. That was when we started singing.
We're brothers, isn't that right?
I forgot you bought that emo. You don't use it ever.
Yeah, I used to use it all the time on my other account. Look, I better use that one. It's like it's all about the salt emo, bro.
Yeah, it's all about tilting your enemy. Help, 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 help. They touched me bad. They touched me in my no-no place.
What? Oh my god, I deserve that! 100%, bro.
No, I deserved it, because I got it. No, you stop hurting my friend. Oh no, oh no.
Oh my god, you're gonna do it. Fuck. You have to sweat now.
I must sweat. I must sweat. Focus on the road. There is nothing but the road. Focus on the road. There is nothing but the road. Focus on. He's still messing me up. It's not working. Plan B, plan B, plan B. Oh, I'm dead. I'm not dead yet. I will not go down to my final breath of breathing. Oh no. You got this, bro. Just remember what we've taught each other. Sig. Sig. Alright, that's gonna be it for the 5 people. Oh wait, actually that's a 0. My bad. For the 0 people watching.
Thank you. Fucking loser, dude. Oh my god, dude. I love you, man. Good night, sweet dreams, God.
Thanks for the 5 people. I mean the 0. My bad. Oh hell no. Maybe Red Dead. I can take Red Dead, but nah, bro. Holla. Thank you for watching. I hope you guys enjoyed our ranting. And if you disagree with our opinions, you have a wrong opinion. like and sub, bro. I have my Discord and Twitter and my my OnlyFans account.
My legal name.
My legal name. My credit card information. And
my house pin 107.
And if you guys want to go to my OnlyFans account, that's pretty cool. You guys get some free nude pictures. You know, just send some money. Face reveal hashtag @lol. All right, I'm going to bed. All right, good night.